Hi and welcome back. Now let's discuss some examples to understand the concept of functions. Let's take the first one. In this example, we are supposed to write a function to calculate the simple interest where we are given the loan amount, rate of interest and loan tenure. So the formula of simple interest, we already know that this is principal amount into rate of interest into tenure divided by 100. So we start with writing a function with keyword def. So def, then we have our function name, which is simple interest, then parenthesis start. First argument is amount, second one is ROI, rate of interest, and third one is tenure in years. Then we close the parenthesis and after that there is a colon sign. After that, in the next line, that we need to give indentation. Line inside the function, they are all indented. So the first statement inside the function is we calculate amount into ROI into tenure divided by 100 and we assign the result back to a variable SI. And after that we simply return the value of SI, right? Now we start writing the main program. As you see here, now this PA is not indented. It is at the same level where def was written. So PA equal to 5000. We are just taking one example here. So all these figures are arbitrary. Principal amount is 5000. Rate of interest is 4 in percentage. Tenure is 3 in years, let's say. Then we need to calculate the interest. Now for calculating the interest, we can invoke this function which we have already written, simple interest. So we can say interest is equal to simple interest. Now to invoke this function with the given values, we just need to specify the parenthesis and the variables which we have already defined for principal amount, rate of interest and tenure. So PA, ROI, tenure. Right? And after that parenthesis close. Now this time no need to specify colon. So when we call this statement, the function simple interest is invoked and in turn all these statements get executed. And the value of SI which is calculated here, that gets returned and this return value gets assigned to variable interest. Once we get the value back in interest variable, we can simply print it, right? As usual, print interest is equal to this variable interest. Now if we run this function, we can see that for 5000 amount, rate of interest 4%, tenure 3, the interest is being calculated as 600.0. If we change the principal amount to 500 and then we can run the program again and we can see now it is returning the interest 60. Earlier it was returning the interest 600. Now because the principal amount has been reduced by 1/10, so the interest is also being reduced to 1/10. It has come down to 60. So we can see that this function is working fine. So this is how generally we write a function and we can use this function in our main program. So this is for the first example. Now in the next video we will discuss the second example.